Hey guys, and welcome back to the Gaming Chronicles. Today we're delving into the magical world of Hogwarts with a review of the highly anticipated game, Hogwarts Legacy. For many of us, the idea of exploring the halls of Hogwarts has been a dream since we first read the Harry Potter books or watched the movies. And after years of waiting and several disappointing attempts, we may have finally found the game we've been looking for. Hogwarts Legacy has a lot to offer, from its open-world map that perfectly captures the essence of Hogwarts, to its spellcasting combat system that's incredibly well-designed. And let's not forget about the characters that inhabit this world, who are both charming and unforgettable. But, as with any game, there are some flaws, and we'll be discussing those as well. So let's dive into this magical adventure and see if Hogwarts Legacy lives up to the hype. Like most Harry Potter stories, the plot of Legacy is riddled with holes and expects you to just go along with the crazy magical world that makes no sense. You start as a fifth-year witch or wizard at Hogwarts for no apparent reason and get to do cool stuff like attend classes, fight giant spiders with a wand, and fly on a hippogriff. The character creator is awesome, but the voice selection is a bit limited. You'll quickly find yourself caught up in a conflict between the wizarding world and an evil goblin, and on top of that, you've got some supercharged magical abilities that let you do even more cool stuff that isn't really explained. It's pretty wild. When you gotta sit through a bunch of old dead guys and paintings preaching about some long-gone event and how we gotta save the world or whatever, it's easy to roll your eyes like me. But after that, Legacy gets way better with a rad crew of non-painted characters who keep things simple with a good guys versus bad guys showdown. It's a fun story, even if it ain't exactly groundbreaking or deep. In this world, most of the characters are super memorable and totally likable. The folks you'll be chilling with the most are your classmates. They'll be your homies while you're running quests and getting better at doing magic. Most of them are really cool and you'll quickly fall in love with them, like Sebastian, the cocky and morally flexible Slytherin, or Natside, the clever and unflappable Gryffindor. Chilling with them and leveling up your social links through their relationship quests will make your time at Hogwarts way more fun. To my surprise, I was actually looking forward to hanging out with my professors. It didn't matter if it was my buddy Professor Fig, who acted as both a mentor and a sidekick, or the funny charms teacher, Professor Ronan, who made me like him by poking fun at me. These guys are such an essential part of the school that you'll see them wandering the halls doing their thing, and you can choose to chill with your favorites. This is one of the coolest parts of the Hogwarts fantasy, and Legacy totally nailed it. This Potter game has got everything I wanted and more. The world they created is so awesome. You can explore Hogwarts with its cool stone halls and secret passageways, fly on a broomstick in the Forbidden Forest, and even go into creepy caves with only your Lumos spell to light the way. The Avalanche devs did an amazing job capturing the look and feel of the wizarding world. I was blown away just being there, no matter what I was doing in the game. While playing Legacy on PC, I ran into some serious technical issues that totally messed with my immersion. I'm talking about problems like the frame rate being all over the place, lighting that suddenly got way too bright or way too dark, things popping in and out of view when I was moving around, and doors that took forever to load. Other than the messed up performance, Legacy is also pretty glitchy in general. You'll definitely fall through the map a couple of times or see stuff like characters or objects getting stuck in the world. You might even be chatting with someone when they just bail on you and walk away. These bugs aren't game-ending, and you won't want to throw your console out the window, but they do happen enough to be a pain in the butt. At first, I thought the wand-whipping combat in movies was pretty boring, so I was worried about whether Hogwarts Legacy could keep me engaged for hours of spell slinging. But boy was I wrong. The combat is awesome, challenging, and totally captivating. It's not just about casting balls of light from a stick, there's a lot more to it. You gotta dodge and counter enemy attacks while pulling off creative combos. It's super fun to chain spells together and make your opponents look like clowns. Plus, you can unlock talent tree perks that improve your skills with modifiers, making your elemental spells fork to nearby enemies or transform into AoE attacks. The fights in the game are seriously tough, and I gotta admit, I bit the dust quite a few times while I was trying out new spells or ignoring pesky goblins sneaking up on me. But the good news is, getting better and finding the spells that work for you is a ton of fun. It's all about trial and error and maybe getting a little banged up here and there. One thing I really dug was the perfect parry mechanic, which lets you block at the last possible moment for that extra rush of satisfaction. And you gotta mix it up, cause some enemies have shields that can only be broken by certain spells. It took me almost 30 hours to finish the main story, but man, there are so many other things to do in this game that it's kinda weird that Quidditch isn't one of them. The developers say it's because some pureblood dude got hurt last year and they banned it for a year, but it feels like they just didn't have time to put it in. It's a major part of Harry Potter's life at Hogwarts, so it's a bit of a bummer it's not there. One way to completely forget about the looming goblin threat in the main story is by doing over 100 side quests that are packed into the adventure. Not all of these diversions are equally cool. Some are just basic go here and kill collect this thing tasks that waste time. But many of them feature awesome characters who ask for your help in solving their problems or getting into some trouble. These quests give you great reasons to take it easy and really soak up the Hogwarts experience, like attending classes where you learn how to handle plants that try to eat you or helping out a classmate who's getting picked on. Legacy gives you tons of ways to enjoy being a student at Hogwarts, and even pointless fetch quests can't dull the excitement of it all. This game has certainly captured our hearts and minds with its open-world adventure and unforgettable characters. Despite some technical hiccups and a lackluster main story, the Hogwarts student fantasy has kept us glued to our controllers for hours on end. It's the Harry Potter RPG we've all been waiting for, and it did not disappoint. Are you excited to try out Hogwarts Legacy for yourself? Let us know in the comments below. And if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to our channel and turn on the notifications bell to stay up to date with all our latest gaming content. Thanks for watching. Until next time, peace out.